Hey, did you know that lilacs are part of the olive family?
We have a soap today from the Olive Garden, y'all, and when you're here, your family.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays...
we are the Barbershop Duet!
Hey, come on in, your chair's waiting for you.
And if you're here during the lives, join us in the chats. We would love to meet you.
Yeah, y'all, the Whiff Pack, an awesome group of folks from all over the world are hanging out, and yeah, we'd love to have you in the live chat and get to know you a little bit too. Our mention today was seen on the Razor Company live shave this morning at 6 a.m. Pacific. Thank you for that, Jason. This is my Razor Company stainless steel razor. What do you think about this one?
You know, and we had the aluminum first.
Yes.
And I'm really glad we got this one because there is something different about this weighted handle. It really has a cool angle. Like it almost like training wheels sort of helps you find that degree you should use.
Yes. But unlike the Henson, this one guides you to that 30-degree angle, but then gives you some freedom if you want to play with it. The Henson kind of doesn't. And y'all, I love that I have this in two forms, not just because it is a superlative razor, but because I sometimes like to have the weight of the aluminum and I sometimes like to have the weight of the stainless steel. Your drawing will look a little bit different if you make it with a pencil or if you make it with a heavy pen. Sometimes I like to do the calligraphy and sometimes, like today, I just like to let the razor do the work. So thank you for this little beauty. My locker would not be the same without it.
It's true.
And what's our soap today?
All right, this is our second summer one from MacDuff's. And I gotta say, this label sold us immediately.
Y'all, market days was a little bit of a lemon gelato and a farmer's market outdoors in Alberta, and this might be reminiscent of the blooms that are right now erupting around the Prairie in Alberta and Edmonton, Canada. So, with this adorable label attached, let's meet the soap. All right, y'all. So from the sales page at MacDuffSoapCompany.com.
Prairie Blooms is inspired by the fragrant lilac blooms that appear everywhere in the prairies in late May and early June.
A true lilac scent, Prairie Blooms will instantly transport you to an early summer morning every time you smell it. So y'all, I'm excited because this is a lilac scent, but I would be willing to bet you that somehow, some way, there's a masculine edge to it, and I can't wait to discover how. And if I'm right about MacDuff's, there's going to be some delightful gourmand that's swirling around just under the surface, and I can't wait to figure out how.
But what was funny is when I was looking up lilacs earlier, they're actually edible. So maybe you could just eat the lilac.
The lilac is the gourmand, y'all. This is inspired. Let's unbox it. All right, y'all, we already rescued Market Days from this box.
One left.
One more hiding
trying
in there.
not to peek
what do you
here.
See here?
I think it's time to actually take a real look-see at this.
Look at this label! Look at this little businessman.
Oh,
look at
wait,
that.
look, it's a different side label.
You're
wow,
right,
can you see? It's a white one.
So these are kind of like going to be the new tubs going forward, and this might be the new sort of side label.
Okay, we were told there'd be updates, but there you go.
Well, y'all, why don't you come along for a first impression? Love this. Like, look at these colors.
I want a poster for our set. Can we have a poster?
And this is the new base. This is the version 5 base, y'all. And I was doing this after Market Days for like 20 minutes before I remembered. Oh, wait, it's a new base. That's a post-shave feel that it's just superlative, y'all. So,
we got another one with that new base.
I want you to get to know it first.
Okay, I do assume there will be some lilacs, as we know.
You think?
But I am curious what kind of things will be high, because usually other things will either be above it or below it, or somehow like just give it a little boot.
We were told Market Days was like lemon gelato. Y'all, that first whiff was a whole world. Lemon is super strong, so I was so surprised that the balance was so gorgeous. Lemon did not jump out and poke you in the nose when you first smelled that. It's sort of like, just sort of gently came around the side and put its arm around you. So I don't know if lilacs are going to jump out at us in this, or if they're going to be there for us to discover in sort of the mid notes or the base
notes. And we
were
really here in July last year. We missed June. So there is something, a few of these are more like the spring
summer
into
scents,
summer.
Or the last wave of the ones that are new to us, folks. And
no more stalling.
Florals, these beach scents this summer, I'm telling you.
Here's our little pour here. Oh, I'm already getting whiffs.
Okay,
plug your nose. It seems intense. Here we go.
We don't have many florals, y'all. I'm excited for this.
Oh, it is definitely floral.
Nice.
But there is something kind of sweet at the back. Something like you maybe guessed. A little gourmand.
Is it a gourmand? Do you get a gourmand?
I don't know what it is, but it almost could be like a sweet wood. That's not possible.
Oh, it's possible. I mean, Sean built a maple accord out of cedars. I mean, wood can be absolutely sweet and magnificent.
I don't know if you could have like a lilac water, maybe?
Oh!
Is that a thing?
I mean, rose water is a thing.
Right, but it almost like I don't picture the flowers. I picture like running water with flowers. Maybe it's a Canadian something. I don't know.
Well, like it's a vibe.
It's a vibe. But I somehow could make it almost be a little more cologne-ish at the end. But it's definitely a floral hit at the beginning. But then, I don't know, it cleans up real quick.
Y'all, I don't think this is what we thought it was going to be. And I am so excited because now I really want to know what this is.
Yeah, it's definitely floral. But then see what it kind of opens up because it's almost like a different magnifying glass.
Right,
if that makes sense.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Okay, see what you think.
Y'all. Okay, ready? That's where I can see things in that. Okay, anyway.
You might. Yeah, you think you know floral, and then it's a little different twist.
I just had to, like, for a second, be like, okay, yep, whole new world, start up, reset, reboot. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Wow.
Like, I almost get, like, winter air. I know that's not possible.
I was going to say a little bit of an aquatic.
Oh, hey.
I get a little bit of sea spray. I don't know how. I think it's just in the coolness of it, though.
Yes.
And it's the cool breeze. Y'all, they are due north of us. And our weather in the morning, even in the middle of August, has a chill to it.
And it said in the description morning. It did.
I know. So I love that. Okay, so hold on. It opens with a little bit of a morning breeze. You are out exploring the prairie in the AM, y'all. Okay, and then, hold on.
It gets crisp. I don't know.
Ooh, she said it right, y'all. Yeah. So imagine lilacs, salty and crispy. So I do not get a lilac-centered note in the middle of this. The lilac is already surrounded by stuff.
The key in. I don't know.
Yeah, and sort of candied in a way. Like, hold on, this is not a lilac floral that Sean just put in this. This is some like...
There's magic in there.
Yeah, I mean, before I even go deeper into the other notes, like that lilac has already been clicked with something amazing. Okay, hold on. And it's cold and it's beautiful. And you know how they did the masculine? Okay, tell me if I'm wrong about this.
Okay.
The masculine is done with how clean this got. And I think that's what you sensed when you said there was a little bit of a cologne factor.
Right, or like clean water. I don't know how to put those together.
Because when we explored like Dior Sauvage and those things like that, it was a new woody clean that was a new level on the family tree, right? This has kind of another evolution. So I get that it's floral, but in kind of that same magical way, that's been sort of turned inside out and paired with something. So it is a little bit cologne-y and it is super clean and beautiful. So where I put florals more of like sweet and natural, not necessarily clean, he's taken that lilac scent and made it gorgeously clean, almost the way lavender sometimes is in laundry. So,
I'm with you though.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like if you could put that same magical process and put lilac through it, are you kidding me?
That's why I almost was getting like the rose water, but not like a lilac water.
Right,
like it's
because
been
it's such a vibe.
Stripped
yes,
somehow.
What else are you getting?
I was trying to figure out at the end where it gets sweeter. I can't tell if that's a citrusy thing happening.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm ready to look at that now. So you take it in. Okay. What do you got?
Yeah, like at the very back of it.
Right.
I don't know. My brain keeps going sweet wood, but that doesn't exist. I mean, like maybe, but I don't, is it like a honey? Is it something?
Like a gourmand wood.
But it's gentle.
It is. It's a honey note, but it's not the honey note you're used to. The honey note I'm used to is a little bit weird. I'm not sure why.
Right, because you don't really think of it as a scent. But there's something at the back of that's a gentle, sweet.
Like if honey had a spice that you could turn up.
Oh, there you go.
Like turn up the intensity on a honey
speaks to me for like spring, summer vibes.
Right, and not a floral, not a honeysuckle.
No.
This stays in the lilac camp, but whoa,
something's
just
at the back.
Beautifully cleaned up and gave a masculine edge to those lilacs. Yeah, and then there's something cologne-y. There's one last little thing in the back.
And I can't, I think that's my brain's like, is it a wood? Is it a something? Is it sweet? I can't tell.
I think it's another floral. I think it's like another special floral that might be binding with
Watch it be like a different type of flower, like a hydrangea, like something that we don't always have. Like it's going to be something different.
Or it's an herb. Or it's like a sage.
Yeah, he's king of throwing those in too.
Something like that. Just inventive.
No, but you might be on that right path.
And a brand new kind of scent. Yeah. That's what I love about this. This doesn't take me anywhere else in our cabinet. This is like,
you know, people that are really, I guess, you know, like if your lady gal friends like florals, but you want to be able to wear it a little more on the masculine side, but it has that little hint of a floral.
There you go.
I mean, I definitely would steal this. I'm just saying.
Sarah would steal it.
I'm stealing it. But there is something at the end that does flip the scent somehow.
And you know, before we build a lather, this is just too mysterious. I need to know what's going on in here.
All right, so as we build our lather, I picked this because I thought it would match the label. This is my KUN bowl, the abalone color, and the smaller size. So if you're looking at this one here.
Did y'all catch how soft that was?
It's
Matthew Fox
soft.
Tubbs loads this, and he uses a spotter.
But it's super soft, the new base. And then this is my Mood Tubs brush, because again, going with the colors here, thought it'd be kind of fun.
All right, y'all, this is our bougie sprayer that doesn't work. Oh, he works!
Hey!
He works! It's a miracle! Y'all!
Scent-wise, it's already blossoming, blooming. Maybe it's blooming.
Blossom. Do you see what you did there, folks? That's why I have it.
All right. Wowie zowie. Yeah, look at that.
That really is blooming. Hey, when you bloom this soap, do special things happen?
I don't know, but it's a potent scent, y'all. It's ready to groove here.
She's an intense lady. I didn't think I put enough in, y'all, but we're overflowing the bowl over here.
It's ready.
This formula, this V5.
Wow, this lather is happy over here.
Okay, so ready to go? Okay, y'all, you will only find this in the Barbershop Duet. This is the You Don't Bring Me Flowers with. Here we go. 1, 3, 1, 2.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. What is that? That back part of it is definitely changing.
Wow, it's like it inflated. It's like it came to life.
I mean, when I was saying it was blossoming and blooming, I was not joking.
Whoa,
but something happened.
A little bit sweeter, a little bit more tangy.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know if it's that woodsy, maybe citrusy, whatever that thing is at the back.
Maybe herbal, but guess what? I am staring at the scent notes. So lilac.
Okay,
there we go.
I was guessing.
With that. And then
and there is a citrus. Lemon.
There's a lot beyond lilac. Lemon.
Whoa. And this one.
Yep.
White musk. That's your masculine little side here, y'all.
Yo, white musk. I have always been fascinated by this scent because it's kind of got this like sweet but dirty side
right? Like
to
it's
it.
clean,
And it's like
but not.
beautiful stuff. And then
Galbanum.
Yeah. Here comes some citrus.
Ylang ylang.
And peach.
Oh, peach.
Y'all.
That might be that quiet sweet too.
Followed by a second floral, which means Marcus was
You were
right.
Jasmine.
And musk.
Oh, just plain musk.
Second musk.
Just
I love
plain.
it. And then
okay, does this kind of make me right? Carnation Absolute, because I was thinking like a rose water.
Well, let's test this. Sarah was right. Oh, sure. Yes, you said floral water at the very beginning. That was the first thing out of your mouth.
I don't know if that's what that translates to, but I'm going to say yes.
She's good, folks. And then
all right, bergamot.
Bergamot in a shaving soap. How dare you? And then
this makes total sense. Orange blossom.
Gorgeous. And then a scent that we ran into not long ago, and I am discovering how to absolutely love it. Bamboo.
I did say a clean wood. Does that count?
Oh, that totally counts. They make sheets out of it.
Right? So whatever that
They
scent
make
is,
clean laundry out of it.
that's what we were trying to find. Like a white, a sweeter
You
wood.
don't get any more right than that. Wow, okay. So in honor of this, we just got to go deep.
Yep.
Wow, that was so good. You called both of those.
I just
in
wasn't. I mean, I knew I didn't want to say lemon because I'm like, maybe just because we just did market days, my brain is like, oh, there has to be a lemon. But little did we know I was right.
Now, let me give you a little bit of Jetsons drive-by here. I'm curious. Do you sense a sexy masculine dude in this? Or is it more middle of the road floral? Okay, ready? Here we go. On 3.
You know, I think it just takes me outside. Like if I could be, I just pictured myself sitting at like a nice tea garden or something, sitting at a table and there's all the florals around. Like there's just something fresh, but it's a little crisp, like it's cooler in the air.
Totally.
It does have that morning, like kind of wearing off vibe, if that makes sense.
As a quick aside, y'all, I know we never comment on lather here at the Barbershop, but this
base.
V5 ladder? Are you kidding me? Look at this Elvis haircut on this thing.
It is a happy
beautiful
ladder.
Sean.
We've been wanting to show them now. The ladder.
You're right. We're going to add a new little thing here to the show, folks, because we don't do the shaving, but we realize that I am curious about how the lather goes on the faces when I watch the shaving videos. So, here we go. You ready? Look at that. Look at this. For the painters among us. Y'all can watch this.
Yes.
One coat. Here we go. And just, Are you kidding me with that?
Yeah, you could paint some layers with this.
Y'all, that's what I love about this, is I can see the tracks that the bristles make in the soap on my face. This is a single coat soap, y'all.
And it's a potent scent, I have to say. Like, this is one of the ones I'd really want to use on my legs because I could smell it more. Like, sometimes the lighter ones, they're further away for us ladies, instead of on your face, you smell it all the time. But I really get the whiffs of this one.
This really is a lovely, sweet, male, masculine flower. And the cool thing is, there are flowers that are more masculine than this by probably double. Yeah. So, y'all, while this is a masculine flower, you know what I love? It's more on the sweeter side.
It's a gentle sweet flower,
yes, Yes, there are male florals that aren't gentle, that are more bossy, that are more insistent. But this is just a nice, friendly guy who's been wandering around the prairie.
And I don't think you realize that you know the scent of a lilac until you get this under your nose and have that different microscope kind of look at it. Like, it just really changes your perspective. Like, it is kind of got that masculine, cleaner, crisper side to it.
And again, that word, clean. This has taken the florals and cleaned them up to the level where I think you're right. This is bordering on a really beautiful cologne. The structure is all here.
It's super palatable. Yeah, but I still get that, like, floral water scent. Like, I'm at a really fancy spa kind of. It's not like flowers in a pot necessarily.
You're right, because it is different. Or, God forbid, like a rose air freshener, right? Y'all, this is the country mile from that.
I'd agree completely.
Yeah, if you ever saw the musical Nonsense, which was a really funny off-Broadway show about a bunch of nuns putting on a benefit for the other sisters that they all accidentally murdered. Rue McClanahan from Golden Girls did the filmed version. It's very cool. Lilac plays a pivotal role in that plot because it helps the nun with amnesia remember the MacGuffin that they have to go figure out. So
funny.
Lilac, integral to that story, is mentioned as being one of the things that brings back memory the strongest.
I completely
agree. So,
though.
y'all, if you have some lilac memories in your past, because you know where this takes me, this is a picture of the front porch at the ranch house where my grandfather grew up. It was built in the 1800s, like mid-1800s, like before the Civil War. And around the front porch were all of these vines of lilac. And y'all, not only does this really bring me back to those days, but brings me back to those mornings when I would go out to follow my dad around to do some farm stuff. And you would sense the beautiful breeze picking up the lilacs as they opened in the morning, and they had kind of a coolness to them and kind of a bracingness to them, and that's what this has got. So if you have lilac in your past, this would be a beautiful way to explore those memories.
And in researching, I did see that a lot of the bushes actually last to like up 100 years or something.
Yeah,
so
I don't ever remember him changing them out. Like, it would almost have been hard to get rid of them.
And I know you just have to like wait for them to bloom, which is obviously this season, so that's perfectly fitting.
And they just almost look like nature's jewelry because of just how they hang like a necklace. It is beautiful.
And even look at just the pretty colors here. Like, it totally captures that vibe of like, he's gonna have good dreams while he takes his little nappy.
So it's pretty simple, y'all. You just need to be at an Easter celebration at my grandfather's ranch, and they're gonna get you a slip and slide for you and your cousins to play with. Well, whatever you do, do not leave it on that front lawn while you go in and have lunch, because every spider in San Joaquin County is gonna be really thirsty and find their way onto that slip and slide. And when you go head first after lunch into it and it's too late, you're about to go into arachnophobia. You just got your own. So, head over to MacDuff'sSoapCompany.com to find this and a bunch of other cool stuff. It is dancing on a razor's edge, y'all, to make a beautiful masculine scent that is also so spectacularly floral, and lilac at that. Y'all, it is a beautiful, gentlemanly scent that'll put a little flower right here in your lapel. And the new version 5 base lather, y'all, fantastic ice skating with that blade, and the post-shave peel just makes me nervous for like half an hour after that. Y'all, Sean, this is fantastic stuff. I appreciate it. Thank you. They gave us lawn darts, too. It's amazing none of us died. Welcome to Messages!
So these brushes were sent to us by Craig from Opus Brush so that we could have a giveaway just for you!
Y'all, you get your choice. If you are our lucky winner here on YouTube, the other one we're going to give away with Craig on an Instagram Live at the end of the summer. So all you have to do to be eligible is send an email here to WeSentYou@theBarbershopDuet.com so we can get back to you. And then be one of our subscribers on YouTube. Check back on July 3rd when we draw our lucky winner, and best of luck, y'all. Y'all, you get to know your artisans over time. And I know that a floral scent might be a little intimidating to those who enjoy the more masculine scents. Well, I am so glad it was Sean and MacDuff that was going to craft this, because it's going to have those masculine edges. It's going to have those mystical places. It's going to have those beautiful gourmandy undercurrents and this beautiful clean sense that even though you have been wandering through the prairie all day, you are still ready for a business meeting if it pops up.
And I gotta admit, I know we bought this solely off the label. We didn't even care what it smelled like.
Right.
We just saw the label and we're like, we have to get it. But I'm so glad to report that it's even better than we probably could have imagined.
Y'all, when I was just thinking this was going to just smell like lilacs, this is 100 times better than I would have expected or that I could have crafted myself.
And
Thank God it's Sean doing this, not me.
the perfect one to get us from spring into summer.
Yeah, we got to figure out when the very last official day of spring is. I think it's like June 20th or something like that.
Yeah, let's check the calendar.
That's going to be my shave.
Right? Don't you think it's the perfect transition scent? I'm so glad we have this in our den
And a
now.
morning shave, too.
Yes, for sure. That crispness is in there.
I'm going to let 2 days grow out.
Hey, don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.